Today, we're going to discover the Swiss Army knife of the red wine world. So grab your glass, because here we go. I'd like to know what you know, like strongly flavored cheeses. So you're like, strongly flavored cheeses. Okay, let's. So I got enough wine in the glass. I got the bottle.
Very good.
Nice.
Very good.
Exactly, yeah. I'm here to make your next wine tasting and wine buying experience more fun and easier to understand. By the end of this video, you're gonna learn how to buy, taste, and pair wine like a pro. Today, we're talking about Barbera, the absolute best wine to pair with grilled vegetables and a whole slew of other dishes that you can share with your friends and family for dinner. But why should you listen to me? Who am I? I'm Mikael Wargin. Together with my wife, we own Wargin Wines in Santa Cruz, California. I'm an adjunct professor of winemaking, and I've been making wine now for nearly 2 decades. Okay, so Barbera. Ooh, wait. Before we get going on this, before we dive too deep, I'd like to know what you know. If you have any questions for me, go ahead and comment below. And of course, as always, I will respond to you. And hey, if you happen to find yourself in the California area tasting wine, we'll have a coupon for you to download in the description below, so you can come into one of our tasting rooms and try some fabulous wine with me. So Barbera is one of the most important red grapes you can find in northern Italy, from the region of Piedmont, where Nebbiolo is king and Moscato d'Asti produces some of the most floral and engaging white wines you can find anywhere in the world. Now Barbera you can find from the 2 major regions in Piedmont. You can find it from Asti and you can find it from Alba. Both produce a very distinct style of Barbera. Some are very elegant, some are very powerful. You're going to find really great examples from this lovely region, this historical region in northern Italy called Piedmont. Now, Barbera itself is a very deeply colored grape, produces a really deep, heavy purple colored wine. Usually known for its pretty high acidity, so it's got a lot of nice acid on the palate. Not really known for its grippy tannins in the front. You're not going to feel a whole lot of tannic power with this thing, but because of those acids, it tends to go really great with a lot of more tannic vegetable foods like root vegetables and other sort of bitter greens. It's a wine redolent of large plum notes on the nose, large tart cherries. You can find smoke, you can find black pepper, a little bit herby, and in some cases, with a large barrel aging, you can find chocolatey notes. You can find wines that express a little bit of brown sugar on the nose. They can be very engaging wines. Now, they're not known for their long aging. You're really only going to get about 3 to 7 years of bottle age out of these things. But for pairing with a nice sort of heavy olive oil dish, something a little bit more kind of pork driven or sausage driven, or any kind of grilled vegetable you're going to throw on the grill, this is the kind of wine you're looking for. In California, you find Barbera showing up in the earliest days of European immigration, especially in areas like northern Sonoma County. You find it just north of Healdsburg in the Italian-Swiss colony, being used as a blender and as a single variety in a lot of wines that people were drinking in the earlier days of the 1900s all the way through till about the 1960s. Nowadays, in California, you find it in a lot of the warmer regions like the Sierra Nevada foothills, Central Valley of California, all the way from Paso Robles out to Fresno, from Mendocino down to Santa Barbara County. It really likes a warmer climate because that high acidity in a warmer climate can be tamped down a little bit and the mouthfeel can spread out. So if you're looking for a little bit of a richer example, look for the hotter regions of California. That's going to give you that nice round Barbera that you're looking for to go with that really nice rich kind of meal. So as I was saying, the vegetable dishes that Barbera can go with are varied. You can do it with minestrone. You can do it with grilled peppers. You can have it with carrots. You can have it with all kinds of different things. It loves mushrooms. It loves stews. It loves everything you can think of with vegetables. Some of the meat dishes you can do with this can be grilled chickens. You can do sausages with this kind of thing. You can do it with a lighter kind of steak dish. One time, as a matter of fact, I was just having a glass of Barbera with, a classic pizzeria pizza and some buffalo-style hot wings. And something about having a little bit of that buffalo-style hot wing on the palate and a glass of Barbera, and the Barbera just turned into liquid chocolate. It was mind-blowing. And for the cheese fans out there, Barbera, with its high acidity, can go with a wide variety of blue cheeses. You can do it with taleggio's. Really, you can do it with any very strong, really heavy type of cheese that you can think of. Now, where are you going to find Barberas? You're going to find the Italian Barberas, like I said earlier, from the Asti and the Alba region in northern Italy, from the state of Piedmont. You're probably looking to spend something around $15 to maybe $20-something for a nice Italian example of Barbera. And from California, you're going to be looking at Central Valley of California, You're going to be looking at the Sierra Nevada foothills like Amador County, El Dorado, and Calaveras County. And what can you expect to spend on those kind of wines? Well, maybe something closer to $20, maybe up into the $30 range. If you find yourself in a tasting room in one of these places, you're gonna be able to spend a good average $20 to $30 price points. Those are the sort of ranges you're looking at. Here at Wargin Wines, we have an example of Barbera from San Benito County, Circle S Vineyard. This is a 2016 Barbera. This particular Barbera is our reserve, so it's 3 years barrel age. The extra barrel age on that tamps down the acidity a little bit, creates a much larger mouthfeel. So let's see what we got in the bottle here. Okay, yeah, right away you get it's the bigger black cherries, a little bit of blackberry notes, that really heavy kind of plum jam kind of fruit notes on this one. With the extra barrel aging, I'm getting a little bit of that brown sugar, some cocoa. There's definitely some cracked pepper hiding out in there and a little bit of this aromatic Italian herbs that you find on a common Barbera. All right, so let's see what we got in the mouth. So this particular Barbera at Wargin Wines is a little bit elevated in the alcohol, what we like to call hot. You can kind of feel the alcohol a little bit on the palate. It's about a 15% alcohol wine here. But also, that 3 years barrel aging is just really spreading all the flavors across the mouth. It's got a very long finish, a very long fruity finish, and a little bit of that extra kind of chocolate and spice kind of hangs out on the palate and kind of accentuates all those big jammy fruit notes. So now you know what to expect when you're tasting a Barbera, buying Barbera in your local wine shop or your tasting room. And if you find yourself in the area in Santa Cruz, California, remember, down below in the description, there is a coupon that you can download to come visit us and get a discount on some of these wines. But if you don't find yourself in California, please comment down below and we'll see what we can do about getting you some of these fabulous wines. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to click like down below and don't forget to subscribe. And be sure to share this video with your friends and family, or even better yet, just use what you learned today to put together a really nice Barbera and meal pairing. So until the next time we talk, cheers.